Alright, here we go again. This is episode 50, no, 14 if I'm correct, and I've trained that baby Lugia to level 25, and now that's so very acceptable stats for a not fully evolved Pokemon compared to my other guys. It's pretty good, and the best place to train your baby Lugia if you want to would be the cave down here, the Francia Cave, because everything down there is weak to either Water Gun or Psychic. Plus, if you're interested in IVs, no, not IVs, EVs, the Pokemon there give you either Speed EVs or Defense EVs, which are both very suitable for a Lugia. But let's leave this beside. We return to Francia first, and after we return to our own dimension, there is a hole in the wall, and this is where you have to go. This is the second entrance of the Francia Cave, and this is where we are about to find Ash Ketchum, the trainer to who we have to deliver this letter we got from the president of the Devon Corporation. Down here we have a Pokeball. For the Pokemon, it's the same as in the other part of the cave which we have already visited, the one with this orange rock formation. You can find Zubat, Geodude, Aron, and sometimes even an Onix. Okay, there's a hidden item, but I don't have any space for it, so I think I'm gonna use either toss or use one of these items. Okay, what can I do? I can use the Sylph Scarf. I'll give it to Dudley. Just in the rare case, I will use Scratch, and then Scratch will be slightly more powerful. But I really doubt that this is gonna be useful at any time. The Everstone is also not a very useful item for playthroughs, but it's very useful for breeding because you can inherit your child, your nature, if you give him the Everstone. And here we are. Here's Ash Ketchum trying to train his Pokemon in this cave. And no, I don't want to battle you now right now, but I gave you half a letter for you. Okay, thanks. Alright, we delivered the letter to Ash Ketchum, and I think we're gonna get something on return. So this is the TM47, which contains Steel Wing. It's a 70 base power move with 90 accuracy, of course Steel type, and it has a chance of I don't know how many percent to increase the user's defense. But it's not the best move if you don't. It, for example, can be used on a flying Pokemon if you don't to hit something like a rock type Pokemon, but it's for other situations. It's most likely not useful. So now we have to return to Rose Path because this is a dead end here. Here, just show you one of the Pokemon. Doesn't feel like cutting it out. And to remind you again that here on Selaro Islands you can find the Pokemon from the Sinnoh region. And I'll check last time if I haven't missed anything down here. But it really looks like this is a dead end, as long as we don't have Surf. But we will certainly return here later. Alright, then the only way left is up here. And here is a luminous Serenary Grunt, being about to battle us. And that he wants me to tell him about the event we had in Pinia Francia with Red Darkness. But I won't tell him, so let's have a battle instead. Luminous Serenary Delta Grunt sends out Sky Plume, a very annoying Pokemon. I have Baby Lugia, it looks just absolutely cute in the specs, right? I have to admit it. They did a really good job in creating this Pokemon. So, Sky Plume goes for Poison Powder, which is very annoying. That just means that Lugia can't hang in here for a very long time. Oh, I'm quite tired today. So, for Confusion it does quite a good damage. It goes for Tail Witch, which does absolutely nothing because the Sky Plume I don't think it has an attacking move at this level. I go for Confusion again and Sky Plume is down. But now I pretty much forced to switch if I don't want to get more damage from the poison. So Beautifly is gonna come in next, so a fire type like Dudley is your Pokemon of choice to use against this Pokemon. Dudley should be able to take it out with an Ember in one shot, and this was the last Pokemon of this grunt, so we defeated him, and therefore we don't have to tell him anything about Royal Darkness. I think these two teams, they really hate each other, so everyone wants to be the better one of the teams, just as Team Aqua and Team Magma in Pokemon Emerald. Everyone has his own stupid ideas and all the others are wrong. Unfortunately, they don't have a antidote, so I guess I have to use one of my berries, Pecha Berry, in order to cure Baby Lugia's poison. Alright, now it's fit again and ready to fight some more. Okay, this path leads to the Trick House, which beholds nothing new for us until now, because we haven't defeated another gym yet. Here we're back at Selaro town, where it's still raining, where it's raining all year, at every time, 7 hours a day, 7 hours a week. 24 hours, 24 what am I saying? 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. This Pokemon I just wanted to show you, this Munchlax, the pre-evo of Snorlax. It would be a pretty good addition to your team, so if you like, you can catch you one here. Munchlax is a pretty good Pokemon for this stage here, with good attack and special defense and very high HP. Also it evolves into Snorlax, so this is generally a good Pokemon. We are back on this rainy route, I forgot what his name, and here we are in Polaris Town. And from here we can ask Mr. Briny again to bring us to the next island, which is called I think Borora Island. First we heal our Pokemon. Just Baby Lugia lost some HP in the battle against the Sky Plume because of the poison. But here we are all set for our next adventure. So we ask Mr. Briny, and you can choose here from two destinations. The first one would be Lorena, the island which we came from, and the other one is Borora, which we have to go now. So after crossing the sea, we get on this beautiful beach at Borora Island, and on this beach we can find some more trainers. I'm gonna put Master into the front because it's the one with the lowest level until now. And here we're gonna fight this Sailor right here. So Sailor Hue, oh, I'm not sure how you should pronounce this, has Machop. Machop is weak to Psychic, so Confusion should be a straight 1 KO if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not mistaken. I usually have quite a good feeling about damage calculation. Not always, but generally, and I don't think you need much knowledge to know that a Confusion will take out the matchup with the level difference and such. Okay, next Sailor Edmund. He has Psyduck. Pokemon was always suffering from headache. A Confusion, I don't think it will take it out. Well, it will be a short 2-hit KO. Scratch doesn't do much. And the Confusion will take out Psyduck. Well, so now we are eagerly awaiting the next Pokemon, which will be a Staryu. There's no reason to switch another Pokemon in. I don't have another. I think Curly is my best bet against water Pokemon anyways. And Confusion is surprisingly a straight 1 KO on the Staryu. Next one will be another Staryu. So you've just seen how we do this, so let's just keep Master in and 1 KO him with the Confusion. Or maybe the first one was min damage or something like this. Yeah, it just looks like this. This one is probably min damage, or the first one was max damage. But it doesn't matter anyway, because the second Confusion gets it and takes him out, and Rapid Spin with a crit did only 7 hit points damage. Next, Sailor Edmund is defeated, and there are some other trainers, these little kids with the tubes around, how do you call these things? I don't know, but the type of trainer is called Tuber. Tuber Ricky used as a Rattata. It's a Pokemon that's usually not used in Pokemon Diamond in the game before you defeat the Elite Four. But here in this hack it is used just as many other Pokemon, and this gives us a hint that on Borora Island then we might actually find the Kanto Pokemon. All the Pokemon we have seen till now are from the Kanto region. Machop, Staryu, Rattata, and also this Poliwag, and even Psyduck, they are all from the Kanto region. So this island is probably the one with the Kanto Pokemon on it. So thus far we have Lorena Island, where we find the Pokemon from Hoenn, then Selaro Island with the Pokemon from Sinnoh. You can use what's this game is either called Chesterberry, and he predicts my Chesterberry and goes for another confusion. Not confusion, hypnosis. So I should stay in Grand Wake Up. Yeah, and let me continue this all things. Now we are here on Borora Island, which is the island with the Kanto Pokemon, and that means there must be one island left which contains the Johto Pokemon, and I'm sure we're gonna get there anytime soon. Another Poliwag. Hopefully this next Psychic will take it out in one shot, or I will probably have to deal with another Hypnosis. Oh, fortunately it misses. So I don't fall asleep and I'm taken out with Confusion. So good game, female tuber, what's her name? Anyway, grew up to level 25. Tuber Lola, alright. But I think we are coming quite close to our episode. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll be stopping here and do this little house here at the beginning of our next episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I see you all next time.